Are you ready for some impressive news? Canada is planning to admit 500,000 immigrants per year. These numbers are quite impressive. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more. Hi from Canada, my name is Ivana Pavlenko. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant. On November 1st, the Canadian government released the new Immigration Levels Plan for 2023 to 2025, which outlines the numbers of immigrants that Canada aims to welcome in the coming years. This year, the target is to welcome more than 430,000 immigrants, but the numbers will be even higher in the following years. In 2023, Canada aims to welcome 465,000 immigrants, followed by 485,000 in 2024 and the record-breaking 500,000 in 2025. This is the highest number of immigrants that Canada has ever aimed to welcome in a single year. By the way, the current population of Canada is more than 38 million, so about 1.5% of the population per year will come from abroad. This immigration plan also outlines categories of immigrants that will be accepted. I assume you are more interested in economic immigration. These programs have certain requirements for age, education, and work experience, and are designed for immigrants who come to Canada to work and contribute to the economy. There are more than 120 programs in Canada. In 2023, the target for economic immigration is 266,000 people. According to previous immigration plan, it was 253,000, not a big change. Canada is seeking to admit 105,000 immigrants through provincial programs, which often have less stringent requirements than federal programs. If you're unfamiliar with Canadian immigration system and would like to learn more, please leave a comment and I can provide a video on this topic. Moving on. In 2023, Canada plans to award approximately 83,000 permanent resident visas through federal programs. This is a significant increase from the previous year. Those who apply under federal programs are selected through the express entry system that allows for faster processing of permanent resident application, but it is not suitable for all candidates. To be eligible for express entry system, you should typically be young, highly educated and skilled, and proficient in English or French or both. We have recently assisted a client in obtaining a permanent residency visa through express entry, even without a job offer or provincial nomination, simply because they were proficient in both of Canadian official languages. Continuing on. Another 25,000 immigrants will be admitted through federal economic public policies. These are temporary programs that allow individuals who are working or studying in Canada to apply for permanent residence. There are many regular immigration programs available to these individuals, but occasionally the government will offer additional programs with a limited number of spots. In 2023, 25,000 individuals will be granted permanent residence through these programs. This year target is 40,000, almost double the number. The next category within economic immigration is business immigration, including the Startup Visa program and the Self-Employed Persons program. In 2023, the target is to welcome 3,500 people through the programs, compared to 1,000 this year. It appears that Canada is seeking to attract more entrepreneurs. Let's talk a bit about the Startup Visa program. Age and education requirements are not a factor, and basic English proficiency is sufficient. The entire family will be granted permanent residence through this program. If you already have a business, you are eligible to apply for a startup visa. Even if you only have a business idea, you can still apply. However, you will need to demonstrate that your startup will make a significant contribution to the Canadian economy and create jobs through a substantial investment. If you are interested in this immigration pathway, please schedule a consultation and we can discuss it in more detail. The Self-Employed Persons program is another option, but it has a limited list of eligible occupations and requires business plan. Next up are immigration pilots, the caregiver pilot, agri-food pilot, rural and northern pilot, and economic mobility pathway. These programs will admit a total of 8,500 people. Additionally, 8,500 more individuals will be accepted through the Atlantic Immigration Program. All of these programs require you to secure employment before applying for permanent residence. However, they may be worth considering, as the Atlantic program, for example, has a list of designated employers who work with the government to hire foreign workers through this program in a streamlined manner. If we will consider the most effective and widely applicable immigration pathway, the provincial programs, Atlantic program, and immigration through employment or education are likely the best options. Finding a job, enrolling in a Canadian college are generally reliable ways to immigrate, as they provide many more opportunities for obtaining permanent residence through Canadian work experience or education. Let's return to the immigration plan. The final category is Quebec's immigration program, which caters specifically to the needs of French-speaking province of Quebec. This region may not be suitable for everyone, as French is the only official language and there are sometimes strict language laws that require English speakers to learn French. However, if you are proficient in French, Quebec can be a great place to settle, as it offers strong social support, particularly for families with children. The next category is family immigration, which includes sponsorship programs that allow Canadian citizens or permanent residents to sponsor the immigration of their spouse, partner, children, parents, or grandparents. Under the family sponsorship category, Canada aims to meet 106,500 people in 2023, including 78,000 spouses, partners, and children, and 28,000 parents and grandparents. It is interesting that the target for spouses in 2022 was 80,000, but it has been lowered for the following year. Next, we have the refugee programs, which provide assistance to individuals who are facing persecution in their home countries or who have fled military conflicts and other crises. In 2023, the plan is to admit 76,000 refugees. Finally, there is the humanitarian and compassionate immigration categories, which aim to admit 16,000 people out of compassion. This is not the same program as the refugee programs, but rather for individuals who are accepted on humanitarian grounds. The target for 2023 is almost twice as high as this year's target. In total, there will be over 82,000 refugees and individuals admitted through the humanitarian program. I would not recommend relying on the refugee programs as a primary means of immigration. As mentioned earlier, there are over 120 immigration programs in Canada, and you can find a job, enroll in a college, or choose a program that is suitable for your needs. If you need help assessing your chances of immigration, choosing a program, applying for visas, or enrolling in a Canadian college, please do not hesitate to contact us. Links to all of our services can be found below this video. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about the immigration levels plans and these numbers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, consider subscribing to our channel, and click on the notification bell icon to stay up to date on new videos. We hope to see you in Canada soon.